All right, this is a quick review of the Motor Trend deep dish car mats as they fit in a 2017 Ram crew cab truck. So Ram 1500 crew cab eco diesel truck. All right. First off, quality and all that, very nice. I think they're going to last for a long time. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to curl like my old WeatherTech mats did. They look really nice. The deep dish is indeed pretty deep. I think that's going to contain a lot. So that feels great. The driver's side fit amazingly well. I had to do a minor amount of trimming right here and to get these to fit, and I love it. 5 out of 5 stars for how this fits on the driver's side. Now keep in mind there's a few things like, for example, this hump right here, right, that I could trim here if I wanted, but this wasn't designed to be trim, so maybe it would look more unfinished. So I just left it, and I think over time the heat and everything is going to kind of push that down. And but again, 5 out of 5 for something not designed for any specific car. Fits great. Unfortunately, on the passenger side, it's not the same story. The passenger side mat is a very unique shape for this Ram truck. I had to cut the top 3 rows out because this part you can't tell, but it's straight up here, right? And then over here, the dish kind of fits on a slope, so it doesn't fit as nice and neat in. It's okay. And I had to trim a bunch off of here. And then on this side, I had to trim an entire section. And then I had to trim a lot going up through here. And then if you notice right here, you really can't tell, but I actually had to cut across kind of just an area like this, as opposed to cutting inside. Otherwise, I would have had to cut all the way up here, and then that would have been too small. So as it is, I cut here, I followed the correct cutting path, but then I just cut straight across, tied it in here, and it actually works out well. Maybe I could cut out this last section and cut that across, but I think for now I'm going to go ahead and let it sit, see how it works in the sun and with some heat, see if it settles a little bit, and then maybe make some adjustments. This side's okay over here, a little bit sticks up a little bit, but again, the Ram truck is very problematic. Let me show you what the mat looks like. Okay. So these are the factory mats. This is the driver's side. As you can see, it's normally shaped, so it worked out well. This is the mat that's factory for the driver, for the passenger side, and that's why you have to do so much trimming and the Motor Trend doesn't fit. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars because it still works pretty well. Had they made the dish smaller, it would have fit better, but then it would have been more problematic on this and maybe for other cars. So I'm still going to give it pretty high marks. For the price, right? Had I spent a lot more money, I would have been bummed. Okay, back to the car. Finally, the one place I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 stars is the back. These are supposed to be potentially for full-size SUVs. This is the factory mat, and this is how far away, a whole hand, probably 4.5 to 5 inches away, that this comes. And then look at the middle section here, right? This is the slope of the middle section. Really, this needed to be about 2 to 3 inches longer, solid 3 inches longer, so that this dish could sit nice and neat in the bottom. If your main concern is a rear mat, mine isn't, but if your main concern is, don't buy these for a full-size SUV. Any full-size F-150, Chevy 1500, Ram 1500, anything like that. This did fit without any trimming. I did like that it's recessed back here on this side. This side is flat, right? So it butts up nice and neat here. And then this side is recessed or cut in a little bit already. And so it kind of works well with the cup holders. But overall, it is too small. This is more for one of those smaller type SUVs, not for a Suburban or Ram 1500 or any kind of large vehicle like that. So that is my review. Again, for the driver's side, 5 out of 5. Somewhere around 3, 4 out of 5 for design, flexibility to be able to make it work again in a Ram. If your mat your factory mat looks a little more normal than mine over there, if it looks more like that on the passenger side, you're going to be very, very happy with these mats. But again, for that second row, maybe even a third row, I don't think you're going to be very happy if you're buying it primarily for that. So for now, I'm going to leave this in. It's only like $10 more to get the package with the rear mat. So I'm going to leave this in. I'm going to leave the old factory carpet mat and then just put this on top and ride it like that. For the money, 40 bucks or whatever these things cost, I'm pretty happy.
This is a review for the Motor Trend floor mats that I bought for my 2006 Nissan Titan. As you can see, I bought the gray ones for my silver or gray type vehicle. As you can see, I've been using them for a couple of days now, and you can see where some of the water from my feet were getting on it, and some, regular dirt. One thing I thought it had was more gripping action on the back of the pads, so it does slide around a little bit. Not much, but it does slide somewhat. And I bought these used from Amazon, so got a good deal on them. So I'm really not complaining at all. The other thing is the rear, that seems to me a little smallish for this Nissan Titan. Again, I bought him and it said it fit the Nissan Titan, and I guess this is the size, but as you can see, there's a lot of area where the mats don't actually cover the carpeting or whatever. And again, it has the gripping, which isn't that, to me, a lot, but I'm not that concerned with that. I just wish it was a little bit bigger in the back area to cover more of the carpeting, but maybe that's the way they are. I don't know. But overall, I think they go well with the vehicle, with the color, and they do what I wanted to do. I just wish they were a little bit bigger, in the back. So that's my review for this Motor Trend floor mats for your car. And overall, I think they're very nice, but I think they're a little smallish for the rear of your vehicle. At least with mine, which is a 2006 Nissan Titan.
They are a little bit smaller. They don't cover quite, sorry for the sun glare, they don't fit quite all the way up to there where they should. I'm sure if I cut them right here maybe and shifted them around, they probably go up a little further, but I feel like they're okay for right now. Like I said, I just kind of put them in here to get the box out of my living room. And in the front as well, it seems like it fits pretty good, and it does have all of those little lines that you're seeing right here is just kind of where you can cut it to make it fit a little better. But I do kind of just like the coverage that I'm getting, sorry, with it. It's covering kind of everything. So I do like them a lot. As I said, they're very durable. They're not like super hard. They're pretty flexible. Yeah, I need to vacuum it. Like I said, just throw them in here. But I really like them. I really do. All right, thanks. Have a good day.
Those are nice. Those are really nice.